TV on after.
I'm watching this.
You could try turning over every now and again.
I'll be on my belly in a minute.
Oh, funny. Is that still on about you getting a job?
And Man United still bragging about winning the league.
What?
Yeah. He casually mentions it every 4 to 6 hours.
Well, do you know what you want to do?
No. But I'll do anything, as long as I don't have to wear footy boots to do it. Yeah, you can watch what you want while I go to the toilet.
Oh, such generosity. Hey, it's a pity you didn't apply for that job in the petrol station. Was it too late for him to have a go? Well, I don't know. Teddy's interviewing for it today, but we could ask. How come you're so interested in our Jeff all of a sudden?
No.
Yeah, well, he's all right, isn't he? I don't know, he's my brother. Yeah, well, take it from me, he's all right.
Hi, Brian.
Listen, I was wondering, you know what us being mates like, if there was any chance of a bit of extra time to raise my money, you know, for our little venture.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, I can't give you any more time.
No, look, I've got a bit of a problem, you know, with cash flow and that.
Jimmy, it's got to be today or never.
All right, okay then. Don't worry. See you later.
Oh,
cheers.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like a word with Julia, if I may.
Certainly. Julia, got a visitor. Shame about not winning the dancing last night, eh?
Yes, it was a great show.
Hello, David.
Look, as you know, we're going on holiday tonight, and I just wanted to...
What are you going to talk about last night? It doesn't matter.
No, really, I just felt...
You said all those nice things to me. But if you didn't mean them...
No, it wasn't that I didn't mean them.
Honestly, David, you don't have to say any more. We were just good dancing, perhaps. Well, that's all over now, so you just go and enjoy your holiday with your wife.
Yes, well thanks. Well, bye.
There you go, love. Thanks a lot. Oh. Hello, James. An emergency on?
No. Just wondered if Jackie was here.
No, Jim. Can't seem to see her.
Funny, aren't you? You know what I mean.
James, I'm not married to her, am I? But even I know she's gone round to visit your daughter this morning.
Of course, she hasn't forgot. Yeah, just needed to nip home to get something, you know. Anyway, better be off. I'll see you.
Ta-da. She was right, you know, Jackie. She said his head was somewhere else.
Oh, anything for a headache, please.
Got over last night, have you?
Of course I have. That's one of my strengths, being able to face rejections and upsets. I wasn't interested in that David Crosby. Not at all.
Julia, now come on, love.
I'm sorry. This isn't like me. But I made such a fool of myself, just like I did with your dad, Syl. I read too much into things, you know. It's just because I get so lonely.
Yeah, well, we'll be able to come down the Legion a bit more now, won't you, eh? Have a laugh.
Oh, it's not a laugh I want. Well, I like laughing, but it's so hard on your own. The clocks go back at the weekend, and then the winter sets in. Oh, I hate the long, dark nights. Hours and hours on my own. No family around me.
Well, never mind, eh, love. Look, you going to be all right?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a stupid old fool.
Join the club?
All right, boss.
Look, you'll have to be quick, Jimmy. I'm busy.
Yeah, listen, I was wondering if there was any chance of, say, like, an advance on my wages.
Well, can't I wait till tonight, Jim?
No, because, you know, I was thinking, like, maybe, you know, a few weeks or, say, a couple of months' pay, like.
What? You're joking, aren't you?
No, look, I'm after something special for Jackie, and I need...
Look, Jimmy, the club's only just getting back on its feet. A few more of these teeny raves and that, and I might be able to bung you the fiver every now and again.
Okay, well, look, any chance of me nipping home for a bit, then?
I'll pay you to be here, not at home.
Boss, please. I've got something urgent to sort.
Go on, then, but don't be all day.
So...
We're starting teeny days in the club tonight for under 18s.
Yeah? Well, you won't catch me going to one of them. It'll be full of kids.
Oh, yeah, they'll probably all still be in the school uniforms.
Come on, we best get over there before Teddy takes someone on.
thanks very much for coming. I've got a few more candidates to interview, but you'll hear within the next few days, all right?
thanks, bye.
Right.
Hey, Teddy.
Hey, you can't be staying in here long. I've got interviews to do.
Yeah, I know. That's what we wanted to talk to you about before you give the job to anyone.
Look, I know Katie's done the job before, but if she'd applied, I'd have given her an interview. And anyway, I'm looking for full-time staff.
No, it's not for her. She's at college doing dance and drama. It's for their Jeff.
Oh, I thought he was a footy player.
He is. Well, he was. Listen, can you give him an interview, please, Mr. Sullivan?
Well, I've got enough candidates, thanks.
Oh, go on, please. He'd be dead good at this sort of thing.
Would he?
Honestly, he's dead keen to work, isn't he?
No, all right. Look, I'm not promising nothing. Bring him along after. OK, now, come on, out.
Oh, thanks. You've been made up.
Yeah, all right. See ya. Ta-ra. Right, who's next?
My secretary said you wanted to see me.
Yes, a word in private, if I may.
You don't mind if I leave the door open, do you? Just in case one of us misinterprets anything.
I want to discuss something.
I'm all ears.
I'm dropping the sexual harassment charge.
Great.
It's on one condition.
You did learn on that Negotiate Your Way to Success course, didn't you?
Do you want to hear this or not? The only condition is that you drop the private prosecution against Mick. If you agree, you don't come near me. I just work my notice and walk out of here with no more said about it.
Now, if you'd really learned to negotiate, you'd be pushing me for a decent reference as well. I'm gonna have to think about this.
Jackie!
Come in.
Hi. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Oh, it's all right. My head's bursting anyway. Counts.
My options don't really add up to very much. And the offer to have your baby, well, if it's still open, I'd like to accept.
It's still open.
I'd need some assurances first.
What's this?
It's a contract.
You're not soft, are you?
I've been through a lot to get this far.
What's this about Terry?
Like it says, under no circumstances must he know about our agreement. He's been very good to me, and I really don't think he needs to know about this.
Fair enough.
And as you said, because it's a financial agreement, I'd want some of the money up front. Maybe some when I conceive or whatever. It's all there in the contract if you agree to the terms.
I promise you, you'll do all right out of it.
Good. We'll need to sit down and work out the settlement.
Suits me. So, it's a deal then, eh? I'll sort you out financially. You get your British citizenship. And in return, you have my child. Then you disappear.
Simon.
Oh, right. You see, you've got 3, 4, 5 GCEs.
GCSEs, yeah.
And do you still live in Manchester?
No, I've lived in Liverpool nearly a year now.
Ah, I see. And you've done this sort of work before?
Yeah, I used to have a job in a garage up in Speke, but it closed down. I've had a couple of part-time jobs since, but I mean, as you probably know, not really much going at the moment.
But with all these qualifications, well, I mean, won't you get bored working in the petrol station?
I didn't last time. I don't mind doing shifts, and in the quiet moments I read a lot.
I see. Bit of a bookworm, eh? So you're experienced. You don't mind doing shifts. Oh, it's all right. Take no notice of where she works here. So, how do you feel about working bank holidays? Come on.
Hey, that fella looks fit, doesn't he? Oh, why, yeah, that's just Teddy because of dress. Hey, when he comes out and sees me, he'll be asking for mine.
I'm glad you two had an interview. You're done for being sexist.
Yeah, well, most of the lads round here won't need masks on Halloween, but him. Your jacket's that nice.
Oh, it's all. I was going to wear it for the wedding, but my dad got us a new suit.
Oh, why, and guess what? He said and his dad and Lynn going off on a honeymoon together, taking us all to Euro Disney. What? Every one of you?
Except me.
So, you'll still be round here then? Yes, there'll be nobody to argue over the telly with.
So what do you do at this leisure centre?
Oh, just a bit of lifeguarding at the pool, and I help get the rooms and the gym ready for whatever they're doing.
Do you like it?
Yeah, some of the people at work are a bit messy, but you get that anyway, don't you?
I know, especially in football.
Got nice off it now?
Oh, defo. I mean, training-wise, it was fairly easy. Just 2 hours a day, then go and do what you want.
I wish I'd have seen you play. Never knew you liked football. Yeah, well, I like most sports, don't I? With me working in the leisure centre.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad to be off the footy treadmill. Keep my knees intact.
Yeah, but you still should keep in shape, though. I mean, you can't just let yourself go. If you ever want to come and use our leisure centre, I can get you in for free.
What's that? Just might take you up on that.
Right, so if you want to have a little walk round, why don't you come back and say 15, 20 minutes?
All right. Thanks very much, Mr. Swan.
All right, see you in a bit. Right, Jeff, do you want to come in?
Thanks.
Jackie, what would you give for a snog off him? Oh, have you got change of 10 pence? Oh, why? You've got your eyes on our Jeff, haven't you? Who else? If you ever want to come to the leisure centre, I can get you in for free. All right, so I can consider me the brother of yours. Oh.
This is for the presentation. It's very impressive.
I didn't expect you to be here.
I'm still your boss, remember?
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I hope you haven't come to antagonise me.
I've come to prepare for Monday's presentation with you. And to say I've thought long and hard about your offer, and it seems like a great idea.
And the prosecution against Mick?
Well, you want me to drop it, don't you?
You know I do.
Well, consider it done. I'm glad you saw sense. You never needed to get like this. Well, that's the way I saw it. Now I'd like to put all this behind us and get on with the presentation for Monday.
Go on, ask him. No, I don't want to go with him. Neither do I. I want to see what his voice sounds like. Oh, go on, he looks like he's down for you to go and talk to him. Have you, come for the job?
Yeah. But what sort of chance I've got, though?
Well, don't forget it.
So? I should find out any time now.
You're not from round here, are you?
No, Manchester. But I've been adopted by you Scousers.
Well, I suppose you're not bad for the woolly back. Right, see you then.
Anyway, thanks for the interview. It was good of you to fit us in.
Well, like you say, Jeff's probably not what you want, but I hope you manage to find something, eh?
Cheers.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
What happened?
Well, I won't be getting it.
Oh, why?
I don't really want to be working in a petrol station. Well, look, thanks for getting us the interview, like, it's just... I'll be going off my cape within a couple of days.
I wonder if he's getting it then. He's a mank, you know. Oh, is he? Oh, I don't fancy working with one of them.
Sorry, what's your surname?
How?
Well, Simon, you're the most experienced of all the candidates, so if you want it, you can have the job.
It's mine.
Well, if you want it.
Yeah, not half. Thanks, Mr. Sullivan.
Great, well, why don't you come inside and we'll sort out when you can start and all that.
They're really going to be finished in 2 months.
Well, that's what they estimate, but I know how these things can drag on.
You sure you're making the right decision about all this?
Why?
I mean, leaving your house in the hands of the builders in this state.
Well, that's why Margaret will be looking after that. If it's any great difficulties, I can be up here in a couple of hours.
Well, you're a braver man than I am.
Oh, I don't know. I'd sooner leave the house in the hands of those builders than have to explain things to Julia.
Ah. Well, I've done it already, actually. She was very British about it, but I feel such a heel, Max. I had no idea she felt that way about her and me.
Well, hopefully by the time you get back from Scotland, I'm sure she'll have got over it.
I do hope so.
Anna?
Hi.
Hi. Look, it's about this contract. I want to add another condition.
Such as?
Well, I don't want any complications with the babies, so I want you to get an AIDS test first.
You're joking.
I don't want to bring you down or anything, but you've had a few partners lately, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, the two things go hand in hand, don't they?
No, I've always protected myself.
Yeah, well, I know there's fellas who pay more for unprotected sex.
I was never foolish enough to do that.
All I'm saying is I need proof.
You have my word.
Prostitutes get AIDS.
No. Some do if they're stupid enough. Most don't.
Look, I'm not having my kid walking around with some time bomb inside and ready to go off. I need proof.
Just come over on me break. What's up?
Nothing. It's okay.
What's he said to you?
I haven't been saying anything.
Well, I know you.
He's just been trying to persuade me to go back to nannying, but I explained it was impossible with the registration procedures.
Oh, excuse me, nature calls.
It's simple. Take a blood test to prove you haven't got anything. Or stay an illegal immigrant. Okay?
So how come you're so keen to help Katie's brother out there?
It's for Katie. She will race.
Well, Mick's gone down the old sailor, so I can't help you.
Hiya, kids.
Hang on. Just saw you coming in there, mate. Listen, I wondered if... Is Jackie looking up to the shop?
Jimmy, I've locked up. She's gone round to your Lindsay's.
Oh.
Look, I just need to say a few things. The last couple of months haven't been easy for any of us, and, well, it's all come to a bit of a head last week. Needless to say, Bev and I have gone our separate ways.
I'm not being funny, Dad, but I think you've been here before.
Yeah, I know, Michael, but this time it's different. Your college grant's going to be sorted out. I'm not spending any more money on flat conversions. And I'd like you to come back home. I've been a fool and I've made a laughing stock of myself. In fact, all of us. And I want to make amends to my family. You're too important to lose.
And what about me mum?
We'll be made up to be back as a family. That includes bringing me mum back home.
Is it all right if I get up home, Brian? I don't feel too good.
Yeah, of course it is. I wish you better.
Get me throat.
All right, Brian.
What is it now, Jimmy?
Only a small matter. 2K, which just so happens to be in my pocket.
You've got money?
Yeah, sure I have. Well, 2,000 of it. But I swear, I'll have the other grand first thing Monday morning. That's if I remember to put my clocks back.
£2 grand?
Yeah, but I'll have the other grand, I swear to you, Monday morning.
Hold it, Jim. Where did you get it from?
Well, you don't need to know. In fact, you said you didn't want to know.
Jimmy, this is big league. I don't want a whole load of police around here just because you pulled some job.
It doesn't come from a job, I can assure you. Let's just say it's a sort of domestic inheritance.
Good. Another grand by Monday. And this is the quality of the stuff you're going to make your fortune with. There's a little sample for you. Pure cocaine. There's a big shipment coming in next week. We buy at very good prices and sell on at 3, 4, 5 times the amount. It's a seller's market. This is going to be the easiest money you've ever made.
Looks like Jackie's going to be in that dream over there sooner than she thought.
Believe me, Jimmy, you and me are going to be rich.
However, while the recruitment of women has risen to 28% of senior management, ethnic minority groups...
No. I think it's worth stressing that although the figures are showing managers' willingness to employ from the ethnic minorities, the actual recruitment figures aren't reflecting that.
Well, do you want that on the tape?
No. I'd like to see the board's faces when we point it out to them.
Oh, right.
Great. You know, we could have worked really well together.
Yeah, that was my intention when I started here to do the job properly.
But I got in the way, is that what you're saying?
I only wanted to work.
Yeah, well, so did I. I thought we'd get along great. When we met at the interview, there was an immediate attraction and chemistry.
What's that got to do with it?
Oh, come on. You know the score. It's all about sexual chemistry.
So, what if a man would have been the best person for the job?
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't have employed him. I enjoy working with women. I don't think that's anything to be ashamed of.
I think that's disgraceful.
I just don't get on as well with men, that's all. I mean, they're too competitive. Most men feel the same, but everyone prefers to work with attractive people.
Do they?
Of course they do. It's natural. It's human nature. I mean, look around you. Watch television. It's played out before you. Those newscasters are presenters. Short skirt, long legs, nice face, world's their oyster. Haven't got sex appeal. They're out. Bosses know the public don't want to look at ugly images.
Doesn't mean to say it's right.
I'm talking about an unwritten law.
But your job, I mean, you're supposed to be promoting political correctness, equality.
I hate all that PC crap. It restricts people from saying what they really feel. I mean, everyone goes on about being PC, but inside they don't give a damn.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. Look, there's always going to be difference in the world. PC paints everything so anemically. There's no black, no white, no men, no women. Blandness rules. I'm going on about PC. Load of rubbish.
So, does that mean you don't really believe you were sexually harassing me?
Sexual harassment? I mean, what the hell does it mean anyway?
You know quite well what it is.
Do I? Look, guy chases a girl around a club, it's fair game. Does it in the office, sexual harassment. That's it in a nutshell. I fancied you, I let you know it. You just misread my signs.
So if it's all so trivial to you, why did you tell my boyfriend that I'd had an affair with you?
Oh. Do you really think I'm going to stand up in front of the board of directors and tell them how I really feel about you? I'm well respected here. I've got a good future ahead of me. I have to say something. Look, what I did wasn't sexual harassment. It was sexual attraction.
I think you're in the wrong job.
You know, in spite of all this affair, for want of a better word, we could still be an item, right? Still find you very attractive. I mean, Mick's a nice guy and everything, but intellectually, he's not up to you.
I don't think that's important.
That's because you're so right on you. Gotta be honest, Marianne, say what you feel.
Like you do.
Well, take a leaf out of my book. Be bold. That's what's keeping me here in a job. And you feeling you gotta leave because I fancied you, and I'll let you know it. See you Monday.